everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making 2 tasty treats for summertime. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get cooking. Today I'm starting with mini donut hot buttered Cheerios, and I don't think you could have a more appealing name for a recipe in my opinion. That checks off a lot of boxes for me over here. So this is just a little snack mix that you can make. It's Cheerios covered in butter with a little vanilla extract and some cinnamon sugar. They taste amazing and they're super easy to make. Let me show you. So I'm starting by mixing together the sugar and cinnamon. It's a 1/4 cup of just white granulated sugar and then a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm just going to mix that together. Next, I'm melting half a stick of salted butter in a large skillet over about medium heat. Now that the butter is all melted, I'm adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, so pretty much just a little splash, and then stirring that all together. Now I'm adding in 4 cups of Cheerios. And I'm going to toss these around in the vanilla flavored butter. And then these cook for about 3 minutes until they get a little bit toasty. I never thought I'd be listening to Cheerios sizzle in a skillet, but here we are, and they smell incredible. So these are starting to toast up and get a little golden around the edges. So the last step is to remove these from the heat and sprinkle the cinnamon sugar mixture over top, and then I'll toss them to coat. I transferred these over into another bowl so that they would cool off a little bit. You can store them in an airtight container at room temperature. These are so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Next up is a no-bake banana split dessert. And this reminds me of a summertime potluck. I love any kind of Cool Whip based dessert, so this was right up my alley. This recipe is very customizable too, so you could take or leave some of the ingredients depending on what your family enjoys. It's fun because you can choose whatever kind of toppings you want to put on this dessert. Sprinkles, chocolate sauce, caramel sauce, cherries, crushed nuts, whatever. It all tastes amazing together. I started with 7 graham crackers, full length, and this makes about 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. So I crushed these up in my food processor and then added a 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter. I'm going to link the full recipe for you in my description box below. Today I was just making half. I greased my 8 by 8 inch glass baking dish with a little nonstick spray, and then I put all of the crushed graham cracker crumbs and butter crust into the bottom of the pan. I used my spatula and then my hands to press it down to compact it together a little bit. There were a couple of larger crumbs of cookies left over, so I just used my fingers to crumble those up and press them in. And then I just made a nice even layer on the bottom. Then this crust went into the refrigerator to set up for a little bit. In a large bowl, I used my electric hand mixer to mix together half a brick of cream cheese and half a container of whipped topping. Then I added in a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and just a splash of vanilla extract and mixed that all together. Once the graham cracker crust had firmed up, I spread this whipped topping and cream cheese mixture over top in an even layer. Next, I sliced up 1 ripe banana and placed the pieces over top. So this banana flavor obviously gives this dessert the banana split taste. The next layer is half a can of crushed pineapple that I drained. Now this ingredient I would say is optional. Not everybody in my family enjoyed this. I really did. But for me this isn't a traditional banana split topping, but I know some places, I think even like Dairy Queen has this as one of their go-to toppings. So take it or leave it. It's just an extra layer of flavor if you like it. And then to frost, if you will, this cake, we're using the other half of the whipped topping. So just spread it out carefully in an even layer over that pineapple, and then cover this and refrigerate it for it all to set. When you're ready to serve the dessert, you can use any toppings you want to decorate the top. So I drizzled on some chocolate sauce, some little rainbow sprinkles that I had, and topped it with some maraschino cherries, which I think looked so cute. But as I said before, the sky is the limit with any toppings that you choose. They're all going to taste delicious. So you can just slice this and serve it up, and you are going to love it. Thank you so much for joining me here today in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon.